The premise. The premise was to create a game for mobile devices with various features implemented. The game is available to play on Android devices. Features. The features in my game include player movement, enemies, score and high score, phone shake detection, time API, a save and load system, and adverts. Game inspiration. The main inspiration for my game was the Temple Run games that I enjoyed when I was younger, and was what made me want to make a similar style game. Gameplay. Here is the game in action. The player constantly runs forward, but the player can use the slider at the bottom of the screen to move left and right. The objective is to knock over as many guards as possible while avoiding the other obstacles. If the player collides with the pillars or the monsters, then they will lose health. If the player reaches 0 health, then they will die. Score. The player has score and high score. The score will go up when knocking over guards, and the high score shows the player's highest score. The player has the option to clear the high score on the pause menu. Phone shake. The game features a phone shake mechanic, which uses the phone's gyro. It's what the player uses to jump over the monsters. Here are the scripts that activate the phone shake detection, causing the player to jump. Adverts. When the player starts the game, if they have the internet turned on, the game will play an ad when they press play if there is an ad available. If the game can find a banner, it will display it at the bottom of the screen, though it rarely finds one. When the player dies, they have the choice to go back to the menu, or they can choose to carry on, which will make them watch an advert. This will let them respawn with full health exactly where they were with their current score. If the player has already respawned on this attempt, they will not be able to do it until they go again. Here is the script that activates all the different ads. API. The game features API. This API system allows for the game to get the current date and time from the internet. The player will need internet for this. There is also code that uses API to get current weather of your location, but it was never implemented into the final version of the game. If the player has internet on their phone, then the API will display the date and time of when the player last got their high score. This will display after the high score is set, which is after the game loads once it has saved it. Though it's not technically API, the player can see their current coordinates if they turn location on in settings. Save and load. Here is the save load system. This will save the high score when the player beats their current high score, and it will load the high score and date and time of the high score when the game is loaded. This data will be saved even if the game is closed and then reopened. Audio and animations. To add detail to the game features many effects such as audio for collision as well as animations, particle effects and a camera shake. Game progression. Here we can see the older prototype version of the game. It worked in a similar way, but it has been upgraded in terms of assets and features, now having all the features previously mentioned. Final build. final build is available on itch.io or can be downloaded from the upload files. Thanks for watching.